Tonight on Toy Domination, we have all the time in the world to talk about Marvel Legends cards, and yet somehow we just won't get to it, will we, Joe?
Nope, we actually don't have time. I was checking. I was double checking. We don't have any time for that.
I must have gotten the wrong schedule. I thought it was plenty of time. So, well, I guess tonight I'm Joe, and you're.
And I'm Dom.
Yep, that's it. We'll just switch the roles. It'll be great.
All right, cool. Yeah. In that case, I was wondering if we'd have time to talk about some Marvel Legends.
Yes, there's plenty of time for you,
cards.
Dom. Plenty of time, always for your hobbies.
All right. Okay.
Who do we got with us?
Who do we have with us? We have a punk with toys.
You say Marvel Legends?
Oh, nice.
This guy
Can't wait for that to arrive.
He's heavy. He could use a little bit more articulation, but he's going to be a lot of fun.
He's
just like
so
Matt.
cool looking.
Dude, it is. Yeah,
Hey, I haven't seen this guy in a long time. How you doing, buddy?
I don't go deep in Marvel Legends, Lawrence, but that one I was like getting it.
Dude,
just have to get
the whole Marvel Legends thing. I was just like nitpicking. They've gotten so good, and then I'm like, I kind of want to do this team. And then next thing I know, it's almost as bad as G.I. Joe for me.
Oh, yeah, nowhere near that bad for me. I
have a little bit of a Marvel Legends problem. Yeah,
I'm very picky. I just get like things here and there, and it usually surprise. Like Dom will be like, I'll be like, I got this, and Dom will be like, really, that one? You know, like because it's like out of nowhere. I mean, the one thing that I'm really looking forward to is Rachel Summers because I love that Excalibur team. So I was like really hyped for that one to come.
See, like that doesn't interest me, but I will say, like, I'm not one of those people that will play, toy chicken or clearance chicken, right?
Oh,
I'll only get like. If it's something I'm like, hey, that's cool. I don't have to have it. If I see it on clearance, I'll get it. But if it's something I want, I tell people, hey, if it's something you want, get it. But that Jean Grey, that Target exclusive, I walk in there, I'm like, you're not $25 good. I sell for $17.50. I'm like, you're still not $17.50. When you're $12.50 or $12, I'll buy you.
Yeah.
And there's still 6 of you on every Target.
There's in every Target. There's 6 of them. Yeah.
Same with that people who came to join us tonight. Say hey if you're here, and for everybody who's watching us afterwards, we appreciate it and love you. I'll say hi to the chat for just a second, but I want our guests to be able to give a shout out really quick here. So you had me on your show, gosh, I think like 2 months ago. I was out in Wisconsin, I think.
Maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah, taking care of some babbies out in Wisconsin. And you had me on for a lovely little chat, and I appreciate it. And I had such a good time. We thought we'd have you come over here today. So why don't you tell all the lovely people who you are, what your channel's about, where you're from, and your social security number.
And address.
You need my mother's maiden name too, though.
We'll get to that.
Yeah. And the name of your first pet would be helpful.
We'll get to that.
I forgot there's that one. My first concert I went to. A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence. I do toy reviews. A lot of G.I. Joe, every classified. I've been doing the classic stuff that you guys kind of brought up before we went live. I really got into Marvel Legends. You see Mythic Legions. I dabble with a lot of different stuff. The Street Fighter stuff I've enjoyed, but I'm kind of glad that they've changed it because I don't really care for that stuff. So it's like some pocket money that I can keep. Wait a minute. Then there's Operation Monster Force, so there's none of that. And Skeletron. I forgot about that. And then I do lives. I do. Every Monday I go live, and then I do a Thursday with a friend. So normally I'm not able to watch you guys, and I just said I had stuff going on this month. I'm like, hey, I'll just take this month off, and I hit Dom up, and I was like, hey, this works out perfect. If
awesome.
I don't like those people. I'm not one of those. I don't like those people that they ask to come on my show. Like I'm never gonna ask someone to come on, but if it's like if we've talked about it and it's like, hey, we've discussed coming on, I'm gonna be free if you want to do something.
That's different.
It's weird when someone's like, hey, I want to come on your show, and you're like,
I don't know you.
Are you talking to me? Like I'm
That's weird. Yeah. Especially if it's not like a I want to come on your show and you come on mine kind of thing, right? Like it's an exchange, but it's just a direct one way. That's like, hey, I'm gonna come over your house on Tuesday. It's like, what? What do you mean?
You
like,
are?
No. Yeah.
I don't want you here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm on this all the time. I'm on Circle of Jerks, with on Baldy
Locks reviews.
Baldy Locks reviews. I can't think of his name. I do another a TV show, a TV channel with another guy, Adam, that has nothing to do with my stuff. So I'm busy here, just enjoying it.
That's a lot.
Good.
It is.
Let's hate it.
Oh, not in a bad way. I just mean like that's you're busy,
No, it is, and again, like I talk about this a lot. Like people don't realize how much time and effort goes into doing reviews and doing live streams.
Mm-hmm.
Like people just think like you hit live and you go, and it's like it's not exactly that.
A little more effort, a little more, yeah,
a little bit more.
We barely show up on time. We can barely keep our laptops running. Hey, Nebulous Nexus, how you doing? Mudhorn Station, Famine. It is the Thunderdome, and I haven't seen Payne's toy samples in quite a while. Good to see your name popping up here. And High Forks from Pirates of the Galaxy, and then people can come over to my house anytime. Doesn't mean the door will be unlocked. There you go. Yeah. When I was first dating my wife Nick, she popped over once and I like stared at her dead in the face. I was like, don't ever do a pop in. She's like, I was like, never do a pop in.
Don't ever do
like,
this
I
again.
just said, well, yeah, not happening. I just won't answer the door. She's like, seriously? Yeah, I don't do that.
It seems weird as an adult, like just showing up over someone's house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. It's
because that's what you did when you were a kid. Like I just like walked out my door and went over to my friend's house, rang the doorbell. I was like, "What's up, man?" Like that's what you did. But like, I don't know. Like just 17... for some reason, the idea of even having my children do that as children, I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah,
I'll let me text their parents. Sure. I'm not just gonna have you walk over to their house.
Let's see if their parents want you over, because I don't want their kids in my house right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Lawrence. So you have been doing mostly like 6-inch scale, and I noticed you've gone to O-ring reviews. What made that? Like, what made that drive? Like, you kind of been going one direction, and you kind of did a pivot here.
Okay, so I've always done G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
and I think the channel mostly started with the 4-inch Walmart figures, and I just had the O-rings, and I would compare them. Mm-hmm. And so I've always done some O-ring stuff, some modern 4-inch. But when G.I. Joe switched, I turned really to 112 scale.
You turned your back on them, is what you were gonna say.
What? I turned my back.
That's what you're gonna say. You turned your back on them. That's what you're gonna say.
Okay, that's not true, because I've always had the O-ring room. That's the one constant that's been here since my ex and I split up. And that's, again, I have my stuff from when I was a kid. But the one thing when I started doing, like, reviewing the classifieds, is I knew nothing about toys. I knew nothing about the industry. I kind of wish I could go back to that at times. But I didn't see anyone comparing the O-rings to the new classified. And so I had them, so I just started doing it, and I just I kind of started pointing things out. Now, if you watch those old reviews, I knew nothing about cameras. You'll see me literally walk into frame because I didn't even know I could cut it off. So I'm just in front of it, and I'm so far away. There's no microphone. I'm like, how come no one was like, dude, we can't even see what you're doing?
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Now, then it evolved, but as new figures came out, I would grab the O-ring. It also kept me, let's say, I was at Joe Fest in 2024 when BBTS let us know that Nagahide was going to be shipping. I'm like, I don't have a Nagahide. I've never had it. So I was able to find one at Joe Fest at a great price. Never had Nagahide. So it's also been a way for me, hey, I got these figures. I never had this one. Let me go get it. So and I can justify it, right? And I'm justifying like, well, I can spend $40 on this O-ring figure because I'm going to review them and I'm going to make $4 off of it. But the more and more I saw like comparing them, I started seeing the love and the detail that was put into the O-ring stuff that I didn't notice as a kid, because you're playing with your toys and you're hoping their thumbs and crotches didn't break. And I have a vast amount of it, and I'm like, why don't I just, to always have some content, go back and do it? And really, no one's done it since Form B, you know what I'm talking about? BFX.
No.
He did O-ring stuff.
Yes.
And then the other guy, he's always at Joe Fest.
Hooded Cobra Commander did a bunch.
Hooded Cobra Commander. Those were the two guys that have done it, and I know Ken from Toy Connections, he's like, yeah, no one else has really done that. And it didn't really dawn on me, but I was like, I want to have consistent content. Now I've fallen behind doing it because I wanted to have I'd have a month's worth. But then it's I live in Michigan. It's nice out. I don't want to be trapped in my room or my basement making these videos when I should be out enjoying stuff.
There's people outside. No, there's people outside. No, you're safer there.
Well, you don't have to be around people. You can still go outside and enjoy the wilderness, or just enjoy walks and not be around people.
That's not my experience. True, they're everywhere. They're everywhere I go.
Well, when you're on your skateboard, you just go the other way.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you zip past them. Right.
But yeah, that was the reason why I started doing it, and
cool.
I could say it's definitely given me another love. I'm friends with Steve and Ken from Delta 17, so I was going to grab their stuff. But I really enjoy that. I said before, that O-ring Skeletron figure, that is the first time since I was a kid that it felt like opening a G.I. Joe, because of the actual explosion in the back, the way it was packaged. It felt like an O-ring.
Nice. Oh, here we go. It was great hanging out with Lawrence on the way back from Joe Fest, says Pirates.
Yeah.
Don't believe it. Don't believe it at all.
Well, I mean...
Lawrence told us before we got
Pirates
on
is
that
a classic
he was
liar.
really high on mushrooms and barely remembers any of that. So, Pirates, not to take away from your experience, but he thought he was talking to a moose the entire time, right? So, my father had a business that made O-rings. I don't know if that's sexual or actual plumbing. We'll find out.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Well, this is Toy Domination.
I know, man. Still can't Google that name. Still can't Google it. No.
One day,
the moment you told me that, and I went, "Yep, I can see it."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's got a sex room on the other side of his toy room.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it matches. Yeah. So it was already his
It all matches up.
For those who are joining us, we have tonight's gonna be a toy haul extravaganza. Because if you notice, especially from my end, the last couple months, I've been I got one thing. I got some stuff coming. It all came. It all came for me. I came tonight. And then I think Joe has quite the load, and Lawrence also has quite the load. So between the three of us, it's gonna be a big old load.
It's a big circle jerk.
Big loads from three dudes tonight. It'd be great.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of showing off toys tonight.
Right.
Lawrence, I was going to ask you. So when did you get that 3D printed Wolverine?
Over a year ago. It's funny that you brought that up.
I think it was around that time that I found your channel. I started watching some of your stuff. I was just kind of curious. I was like, how long ago was that? I don't remember.
Yeah, so that's from Plastic Fantastic. He's the one. He's done.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's done.
We've had him on
the Terradrome, and
yeah, it's amazing.
I met him at Joe Fest. Wonderful guy, dude. I mean, seriously,
really nice.
Michael's awesome. And he messages me one day. He's like, "Dude, you're a Michigan fan. You need a Wolverine for Michigan, and for your cover girl." And I was like, "Well, what do you want for?" He's like, "Dude, nope." He's like, he likes to print stuff for his friends. He's like,
he's nice.
If I start going into selling it like other people, then it's taking the fun out of it, And I'm like, all right, dude, that's cool. So
that is awesome.
Yeah, he's helped me out because we gave one away on the Black Friday giveaway.
Nice.
Which was interesting. It was an interesting show, I'll say that.
Was that your 36-hour marathon you did?
No. So the 36-hour marathon, That's actually coming up on the 24th and 25th. You don't mind if I plug that, do you?
No, that's kind of why I fed that one to you. Go ahead.
So last year, I did my first annual Toys for Tots. I called it a streamathon. Everyone agreed they wanted to be called the Punkathon. I hate that name because I didn't want it to be me, but that's what everyone kept calling it. I let them vote on it. So 36 hours starting on Friday, October 24th, noon, going all the way till midnight on the 25th, and then some. I'm going to do a stream, and I'm going to have people on. I'll have different shows on, and everything that we earn. So anything that the channel makes in general, any super chats, any channel memberships for those 3 days, all goes to Toys for Tots. I also open up my PayPal, so if people don't want YouTube to take any of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then we go to Sergeant Red's, one of my local toy stores, the best local toy store in Michigan, and he gives a discount, and it all has to be new toys. And he's a former Marine, so he's been dealing with the Toys for Tots. And last year we made $3,025.
Whoa!
So this year I'm hoping, to bring in at least $4,000.
So, how do you sleep and not run out of shit to say?
Okay. That is a loaded question, because I can go 4 hours on my own, but I knew that I couldn't. Like, I wasn't going to try and do this. So last year I was stressed. Yeah, last year I was stressed. But what I had done was, you want to bring people on, right? Just like a telethon.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about reaching out to some of the bigger YouTubers, but then I went, you know what? I want to bring on these people that have supported me, the people that are actually like promoting it and put their shows on for an hour, 2 hours. So hopefully people are going to get a taste of their stuff. So that's exactly what I did again this year. And I got a whole bunch of different shows that'll be broadcast on my channel. And in between that, I'll have spots where people can just jump on in. And last year, as you might imagine, very stressful because you've never done it before. It went over so smoothly. And when it was time for like a show to start, like if people were on it, they're like, hey, okay, we're going to bolt. Like I didn't have to ask anyone to leave. Everyone was very, very like generous on it and fully understood. So
did you have to split up the stream? This is just a technical aspect. Okay, I was going to say, because I know YouTube doesn't let you stream forever 8 or 12 hours or something.
It hides it. It hides it after 12 hours. So it's broken up into 4 streams.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there'll be 4 streams. I'll probably have to do it this weekend.
Who's signing up for the 2 a.m. guest appearance? That's my question.
Man, Tom, we've done Lawrence, I have another podcast called Twatcast, and it's a Wheel of Time podcast, but we do the WADA holiday, the Wheel of Time holiday stream every year. But we used to put one on ourselves, but like just other shows, man, like shows in the UK or something.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
People sign up for slots.
Here we go. Here's the Excel sheet. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So I have
what all the chat came for.
1 a.m. to 3 a.m. We're gonna do wrestling talk.
Okay.
And I have Tony Legend series, Toy Connections, and Ted Darklaw from Hella Dope Toys. And
I think it is. I think 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's not even crazy. It's the 4, 5, and 6. Or not even 6 a.m. The 4 to 5.
So
those
3
are the
to
spots
4,
where I'm like, it's not a night owl. It's not an early person.
3 to 4 is open.
Yeah.
Oh, sign us up.
All right.
I'm
3 to
in.
4 is open, but 4 to 6 a.m. is Shark Guy's toy review and Ronnie Trick Shot from Australia.
Really?
There you go.
I was super worried about that, but I knew like last year when I did it, I went, hey, you guys will be up. It's perfect timing.
What weekends is coming up on, or what are you doing?
October 24th and 25th. So I can tell you again, I'd let everyone else kind of like do their own show.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie shows up with this bullhorn, which I can't believe he didn't wake my kids up. Just blowing this bullhorn, and their whole topic was double entendres of all the O-ring figures. And they're like, we're gonna give you, like, they went through each one, and as they went through it, like backblast, double entendre. What is it? If you went back
they
to watch
came in
something
hot.
just for entertainment, everyone that was still in there was dying laughing.
I mean, Snow Job, Beachhead. There's so many.
So many.
So
And
many.
I
never
know
thought Beachhead.
when I had kind
It's
of
right there in front of me this whole time.
It's right there. It's right there in front of you, Don.
when I brought it up to them, Ronnie instantly goes, "Oh, I already have the idea for this year," and Shark goes, "Well, we haven't agreed on it yet," and he's like, "I don't care." Like, so that was like the hard thing. Like
that's cool.
That's
I'm glad other
like,
shows are coming in to do.
Yeah, but that's what's great about this whole YouTube thing. Like, you don't just make friends with, like in the U.S. You make friends all over the world, and because at Joe Fest we've actually met a lot of them. So, and you don't go to? Have you gone to Joe Fest, Joe?
It always butts up against a family vacation of mine. I went 2 years ago, right?
I mean, don't you think it's rude when it's named after you?
I know. I do call it Me Fest. And then
I know.
And then last year I didn't go at all, or rather, last year I went after our family vacation. I took my kids. I swung by, just hung out with Dom for like 2 hours. I was there for a very small amount of time, so I was just there Saturday for like a little bit, and then. But this year it's not against my vacation, so I'm gonna do the whole weekend.
Oh, that's
the whole time. Yeah, I'm excited because I haven't been able to go in a couple years now. So I
can make up your own Urban Dictionary slang terms like the Lady J. I gave her the Lady J. I gave her a Dr. Mindbender. Perfect.
That's great.
So what was funny is when we went and did all that, my moderator Matthew Matson, he goes, "I'm so blown away by how many how many characters you don't know their name," and I was like, "Dude, after '89." Yeah. I really didn't pay attention. I mean, I was riding my skateboard, and
there's guys that there's definitely figures I lost track of.
All the neon
like
stuff, and I don't care about them. So even to this day, I have no idea who they are. But some
there's
of them have
one dude with the very he had a flat top. So his helmet was like shaped for it. It was a very large green helmet, and he always sticks out in my brain, but I have no idea what his name is.
I think I have him.
To this day. I know I've got one or two of them.
Yeah, but... Johnny Reno, Cage's Customs, he has been sending me all kinds of stuff. Like he's been cleaning his stuff out, and he's like, "Hey,
nice.
I have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to send you." And it's really going to work out as I get further on in like the series of reviewing, the classic reviews, because I'm like, I don't have this stuff. I definitely don't have the vehicles. So, but it is interesting when you get a figure and you're like, "The fuck is this thing?"
Yeah.
What is this?
Is this really G.I. Joe? Yeah.
I'm so glad I found skateboarding at this point.
Yeah.
Well, one more time, give everybody the date on when you're going to be doing this exhaustathon. What is it again?
That would have been a better one. October 24th at noon it starts, which is Friday, and then it rolls into. Technically, I need to be there. Now, I do bolt at like 6 a.m. I let my moderator take over so I can get a little bit of sleep, shower. But it goes to midnight. Now, I was on, I think, to about 2 a.m. But Ostradamus, he does the clubhouse. So it rolls into that. And they go to like sometimes 4 or 5 a.m. And it just stays on their channel. So, again, anyone wants to send super chats, again, my PayPal gets opened. And the PayPal, I know, is, that's one of those things where people are like, is this guy going to, bolt on us? But I did it last year. I think I've gained a name enough that people know that, hey, he's just not going to bolt. To take $3,000 in bolt and lose everything that I spent over 3 years creating.
Yeah, that's not. It's not the payoff.
Yeah.
Now, if we raised $100,000,
yes,
we might
$300,000. Listen, Toys for Tots in Detroit, you guys ain't getting shit, and you guys will never see me again on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Avoid
and I'm buying a lot of toys.
The Cobra Rat if you start getting into G.I. Joe vehicles, and I 100% agree with that. It's a hollow shell of nothing. It's this red
the red thing with the spinning
hollowed shell, and it's got two spinning things. It's just like zero detail, zero tricks.
I have the shell of that.
That's all it is.
The worst.
That's all it is.
Speaking of having, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I've walked into like sometimes having like someone gave me stuff, and it's all stuff
Mm-hmm.
like I've never had, and
Yeah.
that's how I end up with the what's the big what's their stealth plane?
The Raven.
No,
or
not
the
the Night
X-19,
Raven. I have
the X-19.
yes. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
somehow got that, and then one day I was looking at it, and I looked up on either yojo.com or 3D Joe's and looked what I needed, and the only thing I need are the two wings. I bought everything on eBay, and that thing's pretty expensive, and it had the figure and everything, so
Nice.
Wow, nice.
takes up a lot of space on the flag.
I was gonna say, speaking of got things, should we do what you got? Should we show off our toy hauls?
Whatever you want.
Sure. Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to do?
I don't know. I
news?
was thinking we do news first and get it out of the way.
I think we do news at the end because I have no idea how long.
In case we do. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
In case
I
we
think
don't
should get
care.
to- Yeah. Exactly.
Fair enough.
What about
What
Lifeline?
you got over there? Why don't one of you guys start? Because I need to run and grab something. I'll be right back.
Well, I can grab
Um,
this juggernaut that I showed off at the beginning.
Yeah, that's one of the 2-packs, right?
No, he's a single pack, but he's part of all those 2-packs. He's awesome. Like, again, not a lot of articulation. That's what you're gonna get. Same with like the the elbows, but he's bigger than Maximum Hulk. He's smaller than the Snake Armor, but you know he's more powerful than the Snake Armor. And he's a big, chunky, heavy figure. And again, these bigger figures like this, man, I love the Maximum Hulk, but they're so much fun because you can have them against the Dragonfly, against the Rattler. You take these big figures, and I can do so much stuff with them and just have fun.
Yay, Crusty Crow.
That Juggernaut looks amazing. Like, I think mine shipped. I can't remember.
Where'd
if
you
I saw
order it
that.
from?
I think BBTS. I think.
Okay.
Or Big Bad.
Yeah, he came from Amazon.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I don't. I feel like I see a lot of reviews popping up of basically everything before I ever get it. So I don't know if it's just like where I'm at.
You have to be, and again, I tell everyone, I go, unless you're doing reviews, just find it the cheapest or just wait on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I do reviews, so I take the chance of ordering from multiple places and maybe them shipping at the same time. And then your hope is that one of the places is Amazon, because you can return one to Amazon if you get 2 shipped to you. Which I got a lot of stuff that's going back to Amazon in a couple days. But I don't take anything out. I don't steal anything. It's all packed together. So I'm not that guy. You're never gonna find a banana in something I returned.
I should hope not. You're gonna find a banana. I'll tell you that.
Wait, so that's not the Capcom Juggernaut. It's the Build-A-Figure re-released, right? It was like
no,
this is the gamer.
That is the Capcom. Yeah, that's the Capcom.
Wait,
yeah.
Did he come by himself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was packed. He's so big they packed him alone. Everything else, and including that Starro ripoff, whatever it's called.
Basically, in every in every picture,
those were separate
Captain
packs.
America.
Yeah,
that's right.
And then everything else was the 2-packs.
Ah man, I only have the what's the not Marvel Legends series? What's the other one that stopped? They're a little bit bigger. God, I'm completely drawing. Like
you mean
Select.
Diamond Select?
Select. Yeah, I have the Select, but he's gigantic, but he's really stiff and clunky. But man, I may have to go chase that guy down. Okay. All right. Here, let me show you.
He's been fun for the day I've had him.
Oh, he looks super fun. Here, so I haven't gotten some of these bros. Oh, let me move this blue light here off the blue figures here for a second here. In quite a while here, but I got some Warhammer. If you know anything about my collection, I've got a ton of these. But I sat and waited to get this dude because I was like, I don't know. He's okay, I guess, but he's pretty fun. I like that it comes with a cool little sweet power axe here. Oh, my camera is not wanting to focus. Get back in focus. Where are you? All right, whatever.
And when you growl like that, it does work.
Yeah, no, it helps. Everyone knows that, right?
It helps.
So anyway, here, let me move this. Maybe this will help a little bit here. Man, there you go. Okay, so he's kind of neat. He is a space wolf, like Krusty Crow said. He's baby blue, and he's the only one I've got. And I like to army build them, but because he came with a personalized head and not a helmet, I was like, dang it, I can't get more of these. So I waited for him to go on sale, and he finally went down on Amazon. Again, playing that like chicken game, but I didn't really have to have him. And I got this Kamazar, and this is the first time they've done this. He came with some plastic cloth goods. Like, it's really cheap and it's gonna tear, but it was kind of fun to be able to get a guy that didn't have a traffic cone around his legs. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That reminds me of our Darth Vader growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. It like feels like a kitchen
vinyl
glove
material.
that you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're washing dishes with. Yeah.
Is that Joy Toy or is that?
No, it's McFarlane.
It is McFarlane. Okay. I didn't see pins. That's why I was trying to figure it out.
Well, it's because I was about to say this is actually covering up he's actually got like Mezco style. The cloth is covering up all the joints there too. So like if I reveal him, he's got the regular legs that you can see all the
don't look
joints
at the
there.
skirt.
Yeah. So these were everything went up in prices for the Space Marines for McFarlane. I was like, I'm good. So I waited, and then just recently came down in price. I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I'll grab these. So those were kind of an impulse buy. Long time since I've gotten some of those. So that's just a warm up. This is the appetizer.
Nice. My turn?
Yes.
Is that in there? I got some more Hayas.
Ooh.
They're little guys. Oh man, our camera lags so bad on
Yeah, he's not bad.
these streams.
Yeah, I don't know what was
pretty
going on with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, those are super cool.
Yeah, they're really. You know what? I'm gonna hold one up while that's clear.
Yeah, I'm sorry. At first, I thought they were like little pewter figures.
Oh God, no! They're the 4-inch. They're the 4-inch I mean, I've been getting these periodically. I'm definitely not like all in on this or anything, but like I've been getting them. They're pretty cool. I got two. One of them, the arms pop off at the bicep swivel. Like you barely move it; it just flies off. And I'm like, oh wow. And the other one's perfect. And I'm like, man, that kind of kills me in the line. You know, I don't know which one it is, but it's that one. Just pop right off. Anyway, let me articulate this other one. He's pretty cool. I mean, he comes with all kinds of gear, and let me stop moving him around so fast. But yeah, he comes with all kinds of, armor and gear, and the helmet comes off, and basically everything you'd want in a classified figure. Yeah, he's really for a trooper. It's amazing. I was like, this is so cool. I need to get some of those. But like, I am mildly disappointed in one of them. But yeah, pretty cool. I think that spells the end of the Hayat for me, man. Like I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing that.
When Hasbro was still doing the O-rings and the classified had come out, I had said like I want to see new O-rings, and I wanted to see like the Cobra Island Trooper. I thought he'd be awesome as an O-ring version.
Oh yeah.
He looked different. His mask was different. I thought that would have been cool. And now he's supposed to he's the classified version. They're just
they're the classified versions, but these are like even more armored out. Like he has like the chest armor and stuff.
Yeah.
And also the face mask is like gas mask like. It's not like it's got like little vents on the sides, and it's mechanical. It's not just a piece of cloth. But again, really cool. I'm a little disappointed. The first one I opened was the one where the arms were popping off, and I was like, oh no. And then I opened the other one, I was like, oh okay, just a fluke of nature. No big deal. But at the same time, I'm like, that's disappointing.
I read this like there's a period between each of those where it's nice Cobra troopers.
But yeah, they're pretty cool. I might end up just gluing the bicep swivel because like, it'll limit the articulation, but his arms won't fall off constantly, so I can at least use it.
Try clear nail polish first.
I'll try.
So
it's such a weird peg. Like I don't. It's like it's got nothing to purchase on. It's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's gonna work.
My cover girl, her arm was off out of the box, and it stays on, but I have to pose it. Like if I want to get her shooting, I have to pose everything and then pop the arm on where it's in place, or that arm just falls off.
Oh yeah, my Serrana did that. I think that was a
lucky
common
with
problem.
the Zoranas, and I know a lot of other people had a lot of issues. I got lucky; I didn't have any issues with the Zorana.
I ended up just gluing mine on because I like. Well, so I have a 7-year-old daughter, Lawrence, but so she plays with my toys all the time, and my son's starting to like get into it and pull it down off the shelves and stuff. But like she loves to pull down the female characters, so I like try to grab more. Like I get a lot of the female characters from like Action Force or Bellaverse or whatever, and like just to add in so she can have more like more to choose from. But yeah, she loved Zorana. She was like, oh, and every 5 seconds it was like popping off, and I was like, oh, all right, let me just take care of this.
That's what I used to tell my daughter every time I get a new female figure. I'm like, this is yours when I die. She's like, what about the other ones? I'm like, you guys figure out what you want to do with it. I don't care. You do whatever you want with them, but these are yours. The females are yours.
Yeah.
There you go. PTFE tape around the peg might help that Cobra Trooper arm.
I don't know if it. I'm worried about the size of it. It's so tiny. I mean, like, I don't know if you can.
Has anyone ever thought about trying
tiny
Teflon?
little?
Like trying Teflon tape?
It might work. I don't know. I'll try something before I permanently super glue it. But like, I don't have high hopes for that. But you know, I might get like a few more of the Haya, but like, I'm not. If I have another QC issue like that, I'm probably just gonna be like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, I think.
Plus, they're the cost of a classified. So
they're more than that, and some of them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you gotta hunt
because
around.
You gotta get them overseas, since for some odd reason they won't sell them here. I thought with the Haya figures, I think the ones that don't show their face, they look really good. But man, I look at that Flint and I'm like, good lord, we all thought Falcon looked bad in the classified, and then you see that Flint, and you're like, I'll take Falcons.
It's pretty bad.
It's awful.
I have I got the Tiger Force Flint for a specific reason, and it's so garishly orange. I'm like, oh, it was a mistake. But then also the head sculpt is like, wow.
Nimbus Nexus has a comment here, and I'm going to read it in a Mario voice. On the Cobra Trooper arm peg, you can apply a minimal amount of green stuff to it. Build up the peg just a tiny bit.
I don't see, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't know if this is worth that much work.
Well, everyone's actually very curious. Yeah, this is gonna steal the show.
Joe's really. Like, dude, I'm fucking gluing this when we're done. All right? Like,
yeah, I'm gluing it. I'm gluing it right now. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. So.
I'm gluing. You guys can't see how I'm gluing it because my arm's
gluing this right now. It's glued. God, it. I mean, it still has like the shoulder and you can bend it though. I mean, it wouldn't limit that much articulation, but
the highest
like a straight arm figure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I did get the Zartan. I liked the Zartan. There is some good, and I have the Major Blood, also a good head sculpt.
Ooh, I didn't like the Major Blood one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't like the face sculpt. I love the Major Blood. I think it looks really good. But again, there's something about most of those face sculpts. The only Haya figure that I bought was the Cobra Commander, and it was just like. The problem is, I don't have a problem mixing 4-inch figures with 3.75.
Yeah,
but they're 4.1, and then the scale starts to.
They're just tiny. Yeah.
The scale does start to get out of scale, and again, when you have a full 1/18th room, it's like it's not really 1/18th anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Again, not that I'm complaining, but it's like he's Cobra Commander. He shouldn't be like towering over Crocmaster.
Mm-hmm.
So this comment here is how I felt about the Haya Aliens figures. So many times I almost bought the Marines, but I look at their faces or like their flesh, and I'm like, what? No, like I don't know. They were really cool, good articulation, but I was like, I can't get over these face sculpts. So
yeah, specifically the face paint apps, like on that Flint figure, for instance, like the side of the hair, like where the hair was buzzed, it was like horror, and it was like it didn't get to the edge of his hair. It was flesh on the front of it, and then on the side it was painted black, and I was like, oh, that's so bad. It looks so bad.
The funny thing,
touch it up, but still.
The funny thing with the highest Star Trek figures is some of the 1/18th ones look really good, and other ones look bad, and then it's the exact opposite with their 1/12 scale. Like some of them look good and some look awful. And then like they have that Rambo that everyone liked. And then once someone said that it looks like El Pacino, I could not see Rambo as El Pacino.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He got brought up on my show and we're like, my God, I cannot see it now.
Lawrence, what's another pickup you got there, buddy?
What else do we got? Well, I got this guy.
Oh, there you go.
The snake armor. If you look, I have two more because they went back in stock, and I think one on either side of the Supreme Cobra Commander will look awesome. And to show you like the size of it, like here's your Juggernaut.
Good Lord.
And you can see exactly how big he is. But to have the Juggernaut or Maximum Hulk fighting 3 of them, I think is going to be a lot of fun doing pictures.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But it's pretty cool. I mean, again, limited articulation, but it's a better representation than what we had as the O-rings, which really made no sense whatsoever.
Oh, those horrible shells with like missing pieces on it. Yeah, terrible.
And this can be used for the 1/18 scale because if you look at this, doesn't it look like the 1/18 snake armor dropped into this?
It does,
kind of,
yeah.
Huh.
The moment I'm like, that looks like
a mech suit.
Yeah, it looks like put a bat in your mech suit and drop it in the big giant mech suit. But I like it. It has different arms. They gave you all the stuff that you had with the original. And if anyone does wonder, I did try and put Juggernaut's hands on it, and they don't stay on.
Just fleshy hands at the end of a giant robot arm.
It looks so much like a Transformer when you're holding it. That we saw it on Mark's channel recently, but like when you're holding it, I couldn't help but think of like what's the Jetfire, like the big white one that was
yeah.
I don't know what it was, but and then when you were clunking and moving around, I was like, that looks like a big Transformer. Like again, same company, I get it like that, but it didn't really click in my mind until just then.
All right, I'm gonna go next down for obvious reasons.
Like the same moving.
I also got this.
I see, but you put the gun and the claw on it, so I'm glad.
I put the flamethrower on. I like this flamethrower. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's
pretty fun. Oh, sorry. Yeah, but I also already nicked it up with little silver scratches everywhere to make it.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
it already has a wash on it, though.
I know. No, I know, but it was still like plasticky looking, and then I added light inside already because I'm crazy.
So what did you use for the light?
It's this little remote LED thing that I just really quickly stuck it there so I could so it would shine on his face when it was closed up. But I'm probably gonna put it somewhere or maybe mount it on the side chest area or something like that if I have room. I don't know.
That's the coolest
it didn't look good above him. There's room up here.
No, that would look terrible. No,
it didn't look good above him. So I liked it underneath. So I'm gonna do fancy. I'm gonna do something like that. I mean, so my son already had so much fun playing with this thing. Like he was playing with it right before, but he likes we love lighting stuff up. So that was one of our first things.
Do it.
And I actually had it from a different.
Do it.
I had a pack of those lights. I got 6 of them. They came in a 6-pack, but and they're rechargeable too, so they're not little batteries you have to replace. So you can just pop it off and plug it in and recharge it, and then stick it back on. But pretty fun. But he's having a lot of fun with it. For some reason, he grabbed every character I have with a Steel Corps Brigade helmet on and made them fight him. So that was pretty funny. I was just like, really? And he's like, they're on a team because their helmets match. I was like, I already like how your brain thinks. You're doing good jobs then. But yeah, it's pretty fun, man. But that being said, unlike Lawrence, I got 2 and immediately was like, I only need one of these. I don't need another one. It's one of those things where I was like, why did I get 2 of these?
So
the plastic feels light. Do you feel like it doesn't feel cheap or anything, but it just feels like
at least twice as heavy as him.
Yeah, it just feels like it's lacking of substance. And I was like, I don't know if I need 2 of these things around. It's gigantic. We kind of knew it was going to be gigantic, but once you have it in hand, you're like, it's gigantic. Do I need 2 of these?
But it's tall. It doesn't take as much room.
That's true. You can just kind of stick it in a shelf and it's in the back and,
He's not going to take up more room than this guy, except for height-wise.
That's true.
And, I mean, that's where we can always go up a little bit. But I have, these lights that I bought off Amazon.
Okay. I think I might have gotten those exact things.
Yeah. They're not rechargeable. Yeah. And I actually bought these years ago because someone told me, and they're like, they fit perfectly in the HasLab Sky Strikers jet wash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Huh.
So there's like a whole pack of them.
I have
every now and then I use them for stuff.
Yeah, so do I. But like again, like the batteries die so fast and there's 3 of them, and I'm like, I'm never gonna replace these damn things. Like, so Joe, I really want to get the rechargeable ones.
Yeah,
like,
that's
batteries.
Oh yeah, the rechargeable ones were super cool.
Yeah.
I got them off. I think I got them off the TikTok shop actually. So I don't remember the link because it was like an impulse buy, and it was also one of those things where I was like, "Let's see if these are any good," kind of thing. But
if you go to Amazon and you look for like,
I'm sure you can find them on
LED
Amazon,
rechargeable.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's why. Like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have bought the HasLabs. I'm so happy that they announced that the Snowcat is going to have a USB.
Yeah, that's.
I've been bitching about that since the first one. I'm like, I don't
what's
care
with the batteries? Like
when I leave for work in the morning, if it's dark out, I hit every single one of mine. The Rattler, Dragonfly.
Yeah, the Rattler's so fun to light up in the dark, man.
Give me just 3 times out the door.
I never not have the damaged panel on just so I could hit it to the fire part.
3 times.
That's great. All right, let's see. Hopefully this lighting is not going to wash everything out here. So we'll try this. Otherwise, I'm just going to go the Joe method here. So I'm going to rotate this because I got the new Cosmic Legions in, and they're my favorite thing I've gotten all year. I absolutely love them all. So here, let me go ahead and just do this real quick. And this is one of them. And he's a nasty monster. He's got a big old nasty jaw and some awesome clawed feet, and his body has a decent little wiggle in there and some good old articulation in the back legs and a bendy old tail.
That looks awesome.
They're really fun. Tristan was like, "Oh my god, Dad, these things are so cool." And I didn't
got me one of those, Dom.
I didn't go all in, but because I only did get one figure, and because I wanted to get more than one of these things.
Oh, so, good job.
Yeah, they're really cool, man. Now, I will say, just like they showed right there, these things, little tiny thin ankles right here, to hold up all this bulk, it's really hard to keep them like their claws just kind of bend in and kind of crumple over. So that's the one downside, but I don't really care because like they're just really fun and vicious. And I love the colors, and I love the like weird divide on their skull between their head. Like, it's super fun. So whoops to the camera. So yeah, they're really cool, man. They
look like a creature that should be an Avatar.
Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah. Or like if you play the game like Borderlands, like something out in that wasteland.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm glad I got one. I knew you were going to show all the Cosmic Legions tonight, so I was just like, I'm not going to bring those out.
Dude.
But yeah, I did get one of those.
It is my favorite wave, I think, to date. Like, absolutely love it.
Do you like Cosmic Legions more than Mythic Legions?
It's funny because I'll say that as I get the wave in hand, and then I'll get a Mythic Legions wave, and I'm like, no, I love Mythic Legions. Then I'll get a Cosmic Legions wave, like, I love these guys. But I will say that my love for Mythic Legions kind of like tapers off sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, I get it, man. It's another night, it's another whatever. But Cosmic Legions is always like this new and different kind of take, right? Like, they just make shit up every different wave. I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible, right? I will say the last Mythic Legions wave felt fresh and new to me, though. I was like, oh wow, a little guy, a gnome that has beard.
Yeah. Like,
that one was pretty cool take. So I think that one like revived it. But I think I like the Cosmic Legions a little bit more, honestly.
Yeah, I have a few Cosmic Legions, and they don't do anything for me.
Oh,
I
got the Joe. Not Joe Lanta, Toy Lanta exclusive.
No. Yes,
I think they had it at Joe Fest too, though. Did they?
No,
no, they didn't have them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless people were selling them. Wait, no.
Yeah.
You could buy him outside of Toy Lanta, though. Like,
yeah. But it was exclusive to Toy. Yeah.
But I got him, and I agree. I was like, this guy's cool, but he's like just too much oversized. I don't really have anything that fits with him. I mean, he's like up there with my Masters of the Universe stuff. So I'm just like, all right, it fits sort of, but
you know what fits with them? McFarlane Sergeant Rock.
Oh,
interesting. Huh.
That's the only thing that I can take pictures with. I mean, you can do like forced perspective, but he is so much bigger. But then again, so is Roadblock. The classified Roadblock and Gung Ho are huge.
Yeah, that's true. And Serpentor, but he's supposed to be.
Yeah. Serpentor is really big.
I guess that's why it makes it easier. Yeah, don't have the space for them, unfortunately. So they've nudged their way in, and that's kind of like for us, for me and the boys, right? Classified is like the one that we kind of pick up, and we more for that that larger scale of legions, right? So it's a little easier for us. So I could totally see like if your bulk,
but also you could fit that monster into like 4-inch scale if you want.
Okay, so that's
yeah.
You
know, it's just
that monster could go. That monster could go with Marvel Legends, JoJo, with anything, right? But I could totally understand like if you have like a normal dude, and then put him next to a classified version, you're like, it's almost like the or the Warhammer Space Marines compared to a normal dude. Like they're gigantic, right? And like in lore, right? Not actual toy line. So like,
but for me, any type of alien, like Cosmic Legions, the Predator stuff, like you can fudge any of that into any scale because it's not real. So like, I love taking pictures of classified fighting AWOC because it doesn't matter. Like, yes, they're much bigger, so Storm Shadow fighting them is awesome. I mean, who's going to tell you, hey, that's not what a panther would look like as a human?
Oh, yeah. In human form. Right. That's ridiculously out of scale, that panther, man.
the adventure people, where it's like the black armor with the guy with the blue face, I almost pulled the trigger on that figure so many times. I love that it did an homage to that adventure people line. So.
But you know what is great mixing the scale is taking a NECA Predator, which is already tall, and putting him up against a Wolverine, because Marvel Legends does a great job of making sure Wolverine.
Yeah, they did.
Short.
Yes,
it's small. Yeah,
he's my height. All right, so you take that guy, he's already bigger, and then you put him up against it. It's like this makes him look.
You're
like
as tall as Hugh Jackman. That's impressive.
I was gonna ask you if you ever gone as cosplay as Puck. Because I mean, like, come on.
No, I don't.
Right,
I'm an adult. I don't cosplay.
Okay, all right. If you did, I know a Canadian group that would be loving to have you on their team. I mean, just like, hey, you're never late. We're just glad you're here.
I say the same thing.
Lawrence, what else you got? What else you got over there?
You know what?
Promised toys.
We're gonna make sure that we don't run out of time. And I got
we be all night, Lawrence.
2 Mythic Legions.
Nice.
So you know his name. I don't know his name.
Yeah, Urzak.
Urzak.
Orthos.
This is gonna sound. I think this sounds odd to most people. I like the Knights more than I like the Orcs and stuff.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
The Knights are cool. The Orcs are awesome though.
And then I got this guy.
Both awesome.
So
yeah, he's super cool. I'm kind of mad I didn't pick these both up, honestly.
Yeah. So I was on a show with Joe Gonzalez, who's big into Mythic Legions, and he showed this guy off, not this one, the original, and was you explaining why there's so few of them. And I'm like, dude, he looks awesome.
Sick.
So as soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, I have to have that. And I really didn't want to wait, so I bought both of them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because I have impatient problems.
But
they both are really good. I mean, and I like what Mythic Legions is doing, or shall I say?
The quality what you get for the money that you're spending with those seems wildly worth it. Like, as opposed to like a
$55 each. I don't understand why there's 55. Yeah,
because
they're on the site right now
because of tariffs.
Well, because, and I always say this when it comes to Mythic, when it comes to Four Horsemen stuff, you're paying for sculpt, accessories.
True.
Cloth goods, wired cloth
paint.
goods.
You are not paying for articulation. That is for damn sure.
Yeah.
But what I like about this, and this is what was explained to me, was rather than just doing a re-release of this, they said, "Hey, we have a new buck.
Yeah, let's update them.
Let's update it." And I don't collect for value. But I also don't have a problem knowing that my 00 Snake Eyes is worth $200 or color changing Zartan is worth $150, whatever it is, right? I don't have a problem with that. So it's nice that the people that have the original, their value is going to stay.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, that's cool.
So I have the original, and he's on the original buck, and I sold one of them for an obscene amount of money. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I had two. I was like, that's ridiculous. I was able to sell that. And I put the bid like $25 and it skyrocketed. I was like, good grief. But it is a clunky old original V1 Buck, and I was like, there's nothing special about this figure except that you don't have it.
He's hard to get.
Yeah, that's it. Like they only did it. So I'm glad they updated it. I'm glad that people like you who didn't, start in 2015 get that figure for a decent price. Like that's awesome. Like it shouldn't be gatekept.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did an overhaul on them. So.
But I like the fact that, again, like however much you sold it for and however much you have, like that it's worth, like that's good for people, because people that are completists, they're going to buy it.
Yeah.
So I don't care I don't care. You can re-release Snake Eyes over and over and over. As long as you don't redo 00 Snake Eyes, he's going to keep his value because people are going to want that one. But if you just want the color, if you just want the look of them, then you can buy another one that's in a regular box or whatever.
Right.
Dude,
so what you're saying is I should get rid of my 00 Snake Eyes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sell it now.
I don't think you should get rid of it.
I don't need it.
If you haven't seen what Sig's been up to on his IG channel, go check it out, because I have been loving his Mythic Legion stuff. What's funny is when we first brought him on, Sig was like, I saw all that stuff. And then recently he's built, like he said, a whole Camelot. He's got a castle. It is phenomenal. I've been loving it. All right, Joe, what you got over there?
All right, I got something that I made.
Wow, you've been busy. Look at all this crap.
I've been a little busy.
Nice.
Well, not too. No, it was easy. This is all I did. I just made this little T-shaped floor and roof thing, and I brought pictures so you'd understand what I was doing. This is what it is. It connects the two things in the middle.
Yeah.
So now I've got like a little box, connection between the two things. And it kind of the paint isn't perfect, but it kind of blends.
Now the co-workers can shit side by side and hold hands. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, you could have just bought 3.
Yeah, but the walls are floating off the ground. So I also made the little poles to like prop up those back corners too. So like
that's actually a great idea.
So when you move the walls out, then the roof's flimsy. So I put the little poles in there to make it stabilized, and I just did that kind of stuff.
Joe is world building.
Well, so all right,
Lawrence, what are you gonna say? Where's good?
Oh, you have to have multiples to make that thing look good.
Yeah.
So
I got 2, but 2 is a lot for me already. I was like, that's.
So I had originally ordered 2, and then when we were at Joe Fest, a buddy of mine found one there, and he said he only bought it for the figure, and I was like, well, how much do you want? And he's like, $50, and I was like, just for that, and he's like, no, I'll give you the whole thing. I have more coming. I'm like, all right. So I was happy that I had 3, and I bought 3 other G.I. Joe porta potties. So I
only got 2 G.I. Joe porta potties as well.
So. I have issues.
But I also so do I. But I also bought these little tiny silver lights. Here's one not inside of the flat. So it's tiny little light.
I'm blind.
And you just screw the back on, and it stays lit.
Yeah.
So I burrowed out the back of this and put it through
you got a little spotlight.
So now the spotlights turn on.
Oh, that is awesome.
They can actually move it still because it's not connected to anything. And then and so those go on the top. So here's a picture. Oh, and that's what those red lights were for. I got it for this. So here's what that looks like when the lights are on the inside and the whole thing's lit up.
Oh, that's fancy.
So this is so me and my son can play some awesome games. There's the inside of it with the lights. So I mounted the lights on the bottom of the roofs.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it's just a little red, and the lights you can change the colors of them. I like the red because it looks like it's night.
Yeah.
What am I looking
nice
for?
compliments here, Joe. Got some compliments here.
And there's one with the spotlights on.
So are we all in agreement that if you stuck a Stinger missile rack on the top of the porta potty, it would knock it over with one missile?
I did that because I did the Stinger because the Joe one comes with
I did the same thing. And I did
that specifically because I replaced my Stinger missiles with a gridiron.
That's what I
did. So I was like, well, I've got these Stinger missiles just sitting around. Why wouldn't I put them on?
It didn't even dawn on me until I saw it come out with the G.I. Joe, and I went, "Oh, I can go push that on."
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I got Stinger missiles just sitting in the pile."
But I laughed because I'm like, any of those missiles would knock that thing over.
Oh my god! Yeah. Well, I mean, mine's a little more reinforced now.
Oh, that is true.
But having the spotlights, dude, are you kidding? Like me and my son were just like, we had them sneak up and try to blow something up, and the Joes, and like they were like, I just had two guys in there just like swiveling the lights around and like going like, what's that over there? You know, like classic like.
That is awesome.
Like, what was that noise? And we were having so much fun. But yeah, that was just fun. Just building little stuff like that. Go ahead.
So speaking of the Joe Lana figure, I actually got him on eBay for dirt freaking cheap, and I was like, yes sir, I didn't get that guy, so I got him. He came with the skin arms, but I like the sleeved arms because we're a professional army, doggone it, and you're gonna have your sleeves down. So he's really cool. I really love him. Space Marine camo stuff. But I'm just gonna move along through him really quickly because I want to talk about some more of these Cosmic Legions, man, because this is one of the power armor suits. So the story is that it's a crew, right? So there's a wife, a husband. That's like, it's almost like a not Robinson, the Robinson family, Lost in Space kind of thing, right? So they crash and they're stuck in this planet, and you know they've got a couple here. But like, I took the bubble helmet off of hers, and I loved these. I knew I was gonna love these, so I actually bought 2 of them. And I already did a head swap, and I put one of the aliens in the white armor on there. So he's the crew's doctor. So immediately I was like, yep, this is the doctor. And they come with these backpacks that come off, these tubes, and one of them comes with a little drill gun that you can hook onto the back there. And they have all these little ports all over them to plug stuff on. And we actually have those same lights that you and I think Lawrence was showing off too, because they have these flashlights here that can peg on to her wrists and shoulders. And Tristan was like, Dad, those lights are the same size as the flashlight. What if you took one of your tiny magnets and just magnetized on there? We could turn them on. I was like, I'm absolutely doing that. So next time you see these, I'll have custom lights going on these. Yeah, the space suits are
playing with lights
phenomenal.
And adding lights to stuff is so fun. It's ever since I was a kid, I love doing that. So like I knew, and my son loves his tank and stuff for that exact reason. He's like, oh, it lights up, you know, like kind of thing. So you know,
and here's
it was just
the blue one,
no-brainer.
Which so they come with here. Well, hold on. There's a lot to unpack here. So this is a full head. They come with a full head, and then they come with the
the little cloth cap.
Yes, which is a faceplate. So this faceplate could come off, and the alternate for him is like a silver, almost Cobra Commander one, right? And people are like, "Oh, you could make Cobra Commander." I was like, "Bro, there's no way I'm making this Cobra Commander." But the reason why I love these blue colors, he's got all the colors, right? Done. Yeah. The reason why I love these blue ones so much is they look just like the Space Marines from StarCraft, like spot on StarCraft Space Marines. Like, oh my god, I need to get a bunch of these to fight some Zerg. Like, and I swapped out the head there for another dude. So these, I absolutely love these giant. They're not giants; they're just dudes in big EVA power suits. They're so cool, and the bubble helms. And this piece can come off here. So hold on. Yeah.
The big ring. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta take the backpack off, and then and then this can come off here. Oh, there we go. And then so that reduces a little bit. I mean, and then again, he could have the skin head without the back piece on there. And the last bubble suit I got, because I'll rotate here a second. This I only got this for Finn, and he absolutely loves him. It's the little short guy, little short king there.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me take off the glare is really bad. I know. Head. Oh, it's great. Yeah. This actually, you know what? I'm gonna.
His name is Brainiac 12.
So hold on, let me go up to bring it up to here, maybe, because that camera was really laggy like you're supposed to. Yeah. So it's not showing because of the green light. There we go. Yeah, he's got tons of personality and detail. He's really fun. Little suit. These little clear things can pop off there. He actually has, when you take off his kit, he's got a front air unit that can wrap around here. He's got little detonators.
You're off to the side, but
there you go. Hold on, I'm trying to mess with there it is. He's got these little detonators that can come off and clip on here because the demolitions guy. They're so fun, man. Like, honestly, like these are definitely in my top figures of the year. Whoops. Those are all the power suit dudes, and I'll pause there because I got a couple more here. But man, we absolutely love these. Yeah.
Very cool.
So
the color combos too. Yeah.
When you first got Cosmic Legions, did you also try and figure out what those clear cylinders were?
Yeah, no, I figured it out like right away because the
I had
weapons
no
had
idea.
Oh yeah, no, I was like, this is genius, man. Like I love
Someone
it.
in like my first review was like, those plug in, and I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I figured it out, but I also was like, what's the point of that? I mean, I get the point of it, but I was also like, I don't like the clear connection piece. For some reason, the clear connection piece made it seem weird, you know.
Having that plug like just plug into it, it reminds me of the early classified where they had the big holes in the gun, and they're and I'm like, God, that hole on and all those guns like so bad.
Oh my God, I got rid of all of them.
I love it because you can clip their pistols. All their pistols can go on their sides. Their rifles can go on their backpacks. Like they have holes in the backpacks. You can sling a rifle there. I absolutely love that system. Like it's so cool to be able to just clip those.
I mean, it kind of makes sense with Cosmic Legion. It's in classified version that I'm like, I don't like it.
But the cylinder works because you take it out and then you're not looking at this big peg. Like
that's true.
Those Cobra Troopers, I didn't mind the guns, but I hated the peg sticking. I hated the peg sticking out.
Lawrence, I think you haven't gone a little while, huh?
Okay, I have.
Oh God, I just lost one. Oh my God! Oh, he scattered pieces.
He's
everywhere.
Shattered, Dom. He's shattered.
Oh my God!
I got my Lieutenant Colonel Dom.
Hey,
nice.
With the MMS.
Is it HMS or MMS for them? I don't remember.
This is an MMS.
MMS.
The mobile missile system.
I mean, I have that on the way. I'm sure. I don't know if it's shipped yet, but it's definitely coming.
And you know what? It still has the same wheels, but they're much softer now.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
And I think it's so you can pop them off and switch them if the treads are worn or they're the back other way. But I think Hawk is really good.
That looks like a great figure.
He looks really good. I know some people have an issue because it has his whole name on it, and they're like, "That's not how it is in the military." And I'm like, "Yes."
Wait, it says Clayton Abernathy across his whole chest.
Yep. Actually, it says Abernathy. Yeah,
Abernathy, comma Clayton.
Yeah, and people are mad, and I'm like, "Yes," but they also don't have big yellow and red flamethrower guys either.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Which one's more inaccurate, right?
Exactly. Like, oh my God, they also don't have like.
Hey, what's up, man?
We do have Space Force now, right?
Yes, but.
But no, I like them. You know, they gave him Breaker's helmet, but put the visor on him.
Right. Load that up again.
Yeah, so they put the visor on him, which I think looks really nice.
Yeah.
But looking at them, like if they decided to put them on a card back to do a retro card, they can give them the more classic look. So I have
like
no
pineapple
problem.
Grenade look. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Silver straps.
Yeah, well, like what Stalker and everyone has.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I gotta say, like, I like what they're doing, and obviously I bought everything, and hell, my channel was built off of it, so I can't.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I'm running out of space, but the wire.
Yeah, I keep getting everything, and I keep going like, where am I putting all this stuff?
You know, the whole
couple auto strikers on the way. You know?
I don't know if you ever watched Geek Dead Life, but he used to always say that's a future J problem, and I think
it's a future
I've adopted the hey, it's a future punk problem.
Mm-hmm.
The future punk problem has become a now with more on the way. All right, like
that's kind of why I got 2 snake armors, but then I went, okay, when I opened it, I went, okay, no, I don't need 2 of these. And that's why, like, but I waited until I had it in hand to decide. I literally already threw it on eBay and it sold like super fast and left.
Oh, wow.
Right. So I don't even have it anymore already. But like, I was just like, I don't need 2 of these things. My son was like, why are you, there's another one in that box? I was like, yes, but we're not keeping it.
Did you make some money off of it?
Yeah, I mean, not like a ton. It's not really about like flipping it. It's really just like I don't know.
Wonderful.
No, but you turned around and
you had
something people were like what Dom said. Hey, I put the one.
I don't know how much was it at the beginning,
and it sold for however. Like,
yeah, it wasn't like a ton.
Yeah.
I think I made like $40 on it or something. Like it wasn't crazy, but it was
But
like
it still helps.
but I can get a classified figure for that, or another couple of figures.
All right. What else do we got over there? Joe, is it you?
Well, just going on my last one, I glued the lights to the front because my son loves playing with these for some reason. And in my brain, I just have that opening sequence of Pythona sneaking in, and I just love the trouble bubbles going with the lights everywhere, and I'm like, I love that. And my son loves playing with those things so much that I'm like, I'm just gluing one of those things on the front of our trouble bubbles and playing with that.
How many trouble bubbles do you have?
I only have one of each. I just have one Python and one regular. But he just like,
no-brainer.
It's the best way to use those things. Scout vehicles. Like they're not combat worthy. They're in a giant glass bubble. But flying around and scouting around the perimeter and stuff, fun. We have so much fun.
I mean, you already have two big jets on the back. You're surrounded by glass. You're not being.
You're gonna explode.
That light is. You might at least blind the sniper before they.
Yeah, you might as well blind the person trying to shoot at you.
It's not hurting anything.
But this was a sloppy job. I just slapped glue on the front of it and like put this on the front, But like
from here,
it's hot. It's hot glue, so I'm like, if I want to rip it off later, I can. I'll just peel the glue off. It's not gonna ruin the toy, kind of thing. But nice. And then we were on Destro's. Do you know Destro is my spirit animal?
I do.
Okay. We were on his show, so Dom's already seen this. But like, I picked up Monkey Wrench this week. That's so blurry.
I probably won't use the mask on Monkey Wrench.
I slapped it on him because I wanted to look at it for a little while.
But what I'm saying is like I probably won't use it. But I've heard so many people mad that they did it, and I'm like,
I'm not mad about it.
It's not like they glued it on. Like, you don't have to have it. They gave you something extra, and if they didn't give you something extra, you bitch about not giving you more.
Fans of the worst.
Oh,
this is like I think first of all, Monkey Wrench in general is super fun. I love that he actually came with axes that have wrenches on it, so finally
and you can see the tape
that a dumb thing, but it fits his character.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
and then I'm probably gonna do the mask or the dust mask and the bandana and the sunglasses, but for more regular use. But yeah, the mask is fun. It's like a weird. I've been saying this since the Dreadnoks have been coming out. I love the weird Mad Max stuff they're throwing in with them. It's super fun. Like they're making them this like not just a regular biker gang. They're making them kind of like a weird like Mad Max biker gang, and I enjoy it. So like, would I do it every time? Probably not.
Wait, are you saying that you like to enjoy?
I like to enjoy my
toys and collecting it.
Forbidden.
I don't know about that.
I am at that.
I don't really like. I thought we were supposed to do YouTube and bitch about it and be mad that people like something that we might not like. It's crazy.
You gotta be angry about it.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Okay, so here I'll go through my last of the Cosmic Legions I got here. So I've abandoned my phone camera. I'm gonna go with this one. So first I got
my phone camera's all blurry too. I'm just gonna abandon
these dudes here. So these are the scouts. These are the guys who are native to the world. You see he's got this very narrow eye for one head, and then kind of a relaxed one for this head here too.
Oh,
like
cool.
Wide-eyed one. Yeah, they're really fun. I wish I'd gotten 4 of these doggone things. The pauldrons can come off here. They came with very primitive weapons, like just bone. Came with like 8 hands. It's like, good lord, why? But they're really fun. Pretty simple paint, but just as much as the other figures for some reason. And then the boys absolutely insisted we get this guy, and he is adorable. He looks like something out of the Men in Black. This little alien guy right here. So he's also native to the world, and he like picks up all the scrap tech that they find lying around, which is why I got these. He has stuff all over here, and they came with this empty purse or satchel, and my kids have already stuffed it full of things that we found in the last game. And he's
fun.
Great. Here's his goggles, right, loose. The alternate head has the goggles already on the eyes, so they chose to go with the loose one. So, God, he's so cool, and the paint app is fantastic. He's got this little like pale belly, and then it gets darker as you go to the back. He's really great. Just again, like This is nothing. This isn't an orc. This isn't a goblin. This is an elf. It's completely made up nonsense out of someone's head, and that's why I think Cosmic Legions is better. Only because there's no template for this. It's just whatever. You know what I mean? So,
kind of looks like if ET got in the gym and
started bumping iron.
That's what Tristan said. He's always like ET, but Finn hates ET. He's like, no, ET's disgusting, gross, needs to die. I'm like, oh, okay, jeez.
Can you put those goggles on his head?
No, because his eyes are so wide apart and they don't move. They're just loose. So.
Oh, so they just hang. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I thought that too. I was like, do they slide apart to go in there? But no, they don't.
Yeah, I only brought up the AT because my buddy he orders all this stuff. He orders a lot of gridiron stuff, and he'll give it to me to review. And I've had the gridiron mech suit, their version of it. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, well, I'm getting this late anyway. Let's do a comparison. And in this thumbnail, I have the snake armor, and then I have the gridiron one. And someone said that the gridiron one looks like ET, and I can't unsee it now because he's got like the big fat body and the small little arms and legs.
Man.
And I can't see it.
I almost went down that gridiron mech suit path with the trouble bubbles.
Oh, dude! Imagine how much you would. I mean, I looked at how much my buddy spent. And I'm like,
gridiron. Yeah. Oof.
The legs were like 55, and then the arm add-ons were like this much, and then the armor on the front was this much. It was just like, wow.
And you needed a $55 trouble bubble.
Yeah.
And then
you need to start with a trouble bubble that you already have.
Yeah.
And then Hasbro drops their snake armor, and it's $75, and you're like,
yeah, exactly. I was like, that's kind of why I didn't do it, because I was like, I know they're gonna make snake armor at some point.
And it looks so much better. It looks so much better.
So I think I'm gonna make the snake armor like a big clunky thing that just doesn't work. Like it'll run out in the field, and the Joes will just blast a leg, and it'll fall over, and they'll be like, we shouldn't have bought these. we shouldn't have used these."
And we're gonna get a blue one.
I know. Yeah, that's another reason I don't want to keep multiples, because I'm like, if there's another version later, I'll probably end up getting that, and then
Lawrence,
I was expecting a Vamp Mark II by now, though. I'm shocked they haven't given us a brown Vamp.
I am too. All right. Well, you know what? We'll go with what I just opened today, and I'll have a review tomorrow. And that is
you got them.
Look at that.
The police, ESU, and they have different heads. There's, I don't know how well you can see it. There's Mercer's. That's Mercer's grinning head on it.
Oh, okay.
This is the. There's Dice's head on it.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, nice swap.
And then, of course, just the regular white head. So I got 4 of them. Again, Hasbro kind of did their thing where we kind of thought like they weren't even going to announce it. It just went up on EE. It went up on. On BBTS, and then Amazon just popped up in stock, and Hasbro Pulse won't even show it. But these are not going to be like the firefighters. There is no way, because even though you can use a firefighter,
like, you mean peg warming?
Yeah, the firefighter, even though you can use it in anything, police are the ones you see. So if you collect Balaverse, if you collect Marvel Legends, all the Operation Monster Force, anything that's like 1/18 scale, these go with it.
I was gonna. That's true, and I haven't gotten any of those. But the only reason is because I was just like, well, I'll see them in Target. I know I will. So I'll just be like, I'll wait to have the fun of just getting something in the store.
So I do think that you'll definitely find them, but I don't think they're gonna.
I don't think they'll sit around. I agree with you. But when I see them, I'll get a couple, and then I'll be happy.
And you have the firefighter.
I didn't get the firefighter.
He's such a good figure. He is dude. I did not expect, and it's just Snow Job's body.
But he's a firefighter.
He's so good.
He's a firefighter.
Yeah.
They did such a good job.
He comes with a lot of cool gear and all that stuff. It comes with fun stuff.
Every single person I know that's gotten it has said the same thing. They're like, I didn't expect to really like this figure. But he's so good.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Yeah, he's not going to be like the police officer. The police officer, I think.
Yeah.
I got to cancel.
I agree. I don't think the cop's going to sit around on the pegs, but I know I will see him in the store though, and when I do, I will grab it.
Mark almost tipped me over the scales because I was like, I don't want any police officers. He's like, oh, but in Marvel Legends, like you always have in comic books the police first, or they're getting beat up, and Spider-Man jumps in. I was like, oh crap. So like, yeah, I'd almost, but I ran out of spending money, so that's the only reason I get some of that.
Oh yeah, that's another reason. I've had 1 million pre-orders hit. I'm like,
yeah, that's
I can wait on a police officer.
Yeah. I know.
Joe, you got more stuff? I got 2 more things.
Oh yeah. I'll show you.
I have one that will blow your mind.
Blow my mind? Are you serious? Well, I mean, like you saw this on Monday, but I got these guys.
Oof, I love them.
Nice.
They're super fun. So again, and then Dom was like, "You got that one? Oh my god!" But I don't have a Venom, so like I don't mind having a blue one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And my kids have been playing with the Spider-Man figures a lot recently, and I was just like, oh, this would be a fun villain for them. Instead of just Green Goblin floating around I still have Green Goblin from Toy Biz Marvel Legends.
Wow.
That I was like, here, play with this, But so I wanted to get this mostly for the cap, but then this wasn't a wasted plastic on it. As most people are like, oh, that Venom.
I was like,
this will be
way.
fun. Yeah.
I wanted the cap, and I don't have a Venom, and I'd rather have a black Venom, but I'm like, this is a fun figure.
It is fun. Yeah, I like it. And also, again, it's mostly for my kids to play with, so I didn't really care that much. And then also,
that's a great line.
Blue is a little less scary than black. My kids are still young, so less scary Venom.
I want that cap because I agree with you. I want a perfect Captain America, right? I want to update a better one. I just don't need a 5th Venom, and that's really what it is. Like someone said on Mark's stream, with the Captain America is held hostage by that Venom 2-pack. I'm like, oh, that's
is a little bit, but again, not for me specifically. So I
that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then this is like the 4th Captain America I've bought in the last year, so I keep buying Captain Americas. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want the best Captain America. But I love the clip-on blast effects on the shield. Like that's so fun. Like the butterfly joints. I do wish it was I mean, obviously they made it a little smaller, I think, for the effect. So they could get the effect around it.
So that's the same one that comes with I believe it's the same one that comes with the MCU Captain Americas. Okay. But it's too small. But once you put the blast effect on, or whatever that effect is, you don't notice how small it is.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, it is slightly small, but it doesn't feel.
No, it doesn't look
too small. It doesn't look tiny.
It doesn't feel like a bottle cap. Like why? Is
And then also, I love the Secret Wars cap because it's even more classic and up my alley. But the blue is a little light. And also, he only comes with a shattered shield, so I was like, "Well, I don't mind buying another Captain America to kind of be like, which one do I like the most?" But yeah, this is that'll do my what you got, I think.
All right, well, here, let's go with this one here. I got this. I literally got this 2 hours before the show because I had so much stacked up here. I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to show this, but I haven't even taken out the package yet. And I don't know why I got this. It looked really cool. Again, I tiptoe into this line, but I got the Desert Scorpion. Yeah, he looks really cool. I saw a picture of him with the non bearded head. I was like, look at that Dune guy, and the Scorpion looks phenomenal. And I was like, man, I always liked this guy too. Anyways, from the O-ring style, that was so unique.
Yeah,
cool.
He was so
cool.
I was
like, dude, this is gonna be a great Outlander, and it's gonna go along great with this little dude here, right? They're gonna be out there together. This is gonna be this is awesome. Yeah, this is super fun. And again, I think this is number fifth classified I've gotten this year, right? So Darklon, towards this guy, maybe 4th. So I think it's gonna be cool. We can't wait to put it up.
You said 5th classified this year?
I think so.
Dom dabbles at
5 in the past 7 days.
Yeah. Well, you saw him at Cosmic Legions Hall, though, right? So I mean, I just got them. I Amazon or not Amazon, Hasbro Pulse. I
do have one last one, but it matches Dom's. You want that Scorpion? He's right here.
My kids love him. Yeah.
Is that Scorpion?
Yeah.
See, mine is if anyone knows the horrors of DHL shipment from Pulse.
Gotcha. Yeah. Let me swap out the face panel real quick for you, Dom.
Yeah.
That's why I so usually I would army build, but like for some reason I was like, I love that head sculpt. And yeah, you could get one and just swap out the face on only one of them. But for some reason I was like, I think I'm just gonna make this like more of a character and less of a troop builder for me. So I just got one. I didn't get multiples of these, you know. So like I just got the one. But he's super cool. He's got this amazing Predator laser beam.
Predator cannon. Look at that.
Yeah, Predator cannon on his back. It's so cool. And I love the long spear that snaps onto his backpack, by the way. And then the little Wolverine claws he's got. Great.
So he was after my time. I didn't realize he was an army builder. I thought he was an actual character.
He's not. He's more of a like a trooper, you know.
Yeah,
and,
I didn't realize
but when they gave him a face, I was like, I'm just gonna make this will just be like a, I don't know,
especially
like a scrap iron, you know, like kind of like he could be a troop builder, but you know, it's just supposed to be one guy. Sorry, what were you saying, Lawrence?
No, we give him a bearded face. Now you're giving him character. Like if they're just normally just clean shaven, it's just like this is just some generic guy out, you know, some private.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He has so much character in this classified version that I was just like, I'm just gonna get the one and make it a character and not like.
But what's funny is I love Desert Scorpion as a troop builder, but when I saw the face, I was like, what? It tipped me over the edge. It was like the opposite of my normal. Normally, like, troop builders, I like these cool, like, I was like, oh man, like I see him as a, like you said, like I see him as a character. And I was like, zoop, and I got him. Like, yep. No.
The cord plugs into his ear.
Okay.
And then goes back to his backpack. So it's like he can move the goggles and the lasers following. It's pretty neat.
Huh. That is awesome.
Pretty neat to have the way it's supposedly it might work.
Yeah, mine should be here maybe this weekend. It went out DHL, so you never know.
Any day. Lawrence, you got more pickups?
Well, yeah, I guess I can. Guy that just fell. So I got Sergeant Mercer.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
And I'm sorry, like you did this Sarge here. You gave him the beret because you knew that he turned his back on Hulk Hogan and the USA.
yeah, we all know what they're doing there with that beret.
Thank you. And then Mercer. Again, sorry that my camera can't focus on other things.
He's cool.
I've never had Mercer. Like Johnny Reno sent me a Mercer. Actually, all the Renegades. So I know nothing about him, but he's a really good figure. His gritting face is awful, except he works perfect on the cop because then he kind of looks like he's a bad cop.
Oh, there you go.
So I'll leave it, and the hat fits on him too. But a lot of stuff. A lot of disappointment, I will say this, in the weapons because they feel kind of gummy. And this one right here, like the shotgun here.
Yeah.
So it's like a bullpup. So where the magazine sits, because it's not a real, we're not real, you can't really pose it going across him.
Yeah.
And he has a slanted foregrip. So it can only be used right-handed.
Oh.
So it's like a total miss. I like the idea of like this magazine, but it gets in the way of him trying to of you trying to pose him.
Look like a full drum on that thing, yeah?
Yeah. And again, that's what's cool, but again, he has to be right-handed. So if he's facing it this way, it's pushed up against him, and since he's plastic and not human, there's no give.
Right.
And again, they slanted the foregrip, so it's meant to be a right-handed weapon.
Hasbro cutting corners on those non-flesh figures. I'm telling you, man.
How dare they?
All right, I got one more here, Joe. This will blow you away. Yeah, you ready for it?
Oh yeah, it's the blow me away.
This is the flip. You know, you've been flipping me with Marvel Legends, so I'm going to flip you with a Batman.
Really?
Oh yeah. But so I don't know if you just saw that on camera, but his leg falls. Yeah, his leg just falls right off because this is not an actual Mezco. This is $15, and his shoulder is wonky as anything. And he came with 2 weird fists that he shouldn't have, but it's $15 and it's still cloth goods.
$15, yeah.
And like you can tell it's not because like the skin is like really pale and like not detailed. But if I were to stand over here, or first glance, you can't tell it's not Mezco, right? It's like a knockoff purse.
Is it from AliExpress?
Yes, it's from AliExpress. I knew what I was getting, right? I knew immediately what I was getting. I was like, "Yep, I got the Wish version of Batman." And like, this is the first time I've bent him to, and I'm kind of worried. It feels like a box of like springs and broken pencil bits in here. I don't know, but like, yeah. So that's my
You're right. This is surprising.
Yeah. Oops.
I mean, for $15, sure, but
yeah. So I'm gonna glue this boot on because that immediately fell off. It's like the peg is the wrong size. Nothing broke. It just won't stay in, right? But it's got decent articulation for a knockoff.
Pretty good,
so, yeah. I do like how the cape falls though. It actually falls really well on him. It's like heavy and not cheap feeling. Shockingly, I was like, wow, the cape feels great. So anything, I got a good cape on him. But
one of my favorite Mezcos is like the Dark Knight Returns, but it's not really Dark Knight Returns. It's just the old man Batman version that they put out. I love that. Yeah.
I saw that one too, and
just
it came with
bulky,
a Robin
like body.
Yeah, and I was like, I know that this is a knockoff, and that Robin will be hot garbage, like just from like a gumball machine garbage toy. So I was like, I can't, I can't. So I almost got that one.
I bought an Agent Venom.
Mm-hmm.
The Agent Venom that was I think the Mafex.
Yeah, Mafex is common.
It was CT Toys and a Mafex ripoff, and this was, I believe, a knockoff of the CT Toys.
Oh wow!
And I'll say this:
clone of a clone.
It's a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say CT Toys, and people are like, "You didn't even get the CT Toys ones." I'm like, I know it says in the description, but I paid like $17 for it shipped from Ali. Yeah. It's like, if it sucks, I know what I'm buying.
Batman.
But it ended up being one of those things where it's like he sits back there like on one of the shelves, and it's like if you pose him and then you leave him, but you're not going to give him to a kid and be like, hey, go pose this, because he's going to come back and go, he's in 18 different pieces.
Yeah. No, I was like $15. This is a knock around figure, you know what I mean? I can do what I want with it. I'll throw him in the mud, I don't know. Like,
throw him in the mud.
Yeah, throw him in the mud. But I was like, let's see what I get. And it's fine. It's fine for what I paid for.
Yeah, Batman fought the mutant leader in the mud.
But
there we go.
But if he shows up and he's awesome, then you're like, hey, you know what? I won.
Spent $15 on that.
And I've had that on AliExpress.
It's broken like Dom's and like a little bit of glue, and it's fine.
That's not. Yeah, it just popped. It's just a loose peg. But like, I've had that experience. Now he fell off the table where I've gotten a figure and been like, what the hell? I thought this was a knockoff. This is legit. Like I paid like $5 for this thing or whatever it was. Right? It was like a Marvel Legends or something. I was like, oh my god. So you never know, and it's fine. But that's it. I'm tapped out. That's
all right, that's what you got. That's what you got over there.
Oof, I got no more. Got nothing left in the account. Got no more shelf space. I am spent.
Yeah.
What are you
do with all these toys?
I mean,
you've got even more?
Why have one more?
All right, one more. Oh, it's not one. We're not done.
Well,
okay.
I mean, I showed you the dice head sculpt on. So I got Slice and Dice.
Yes.
And so here's Dice, who I've never had before, right? There's Dice.
Yeah, that's past your time.
Yeah, he looks good. I like the purple. The scarred face that's on the police officer, I think looks good, but it works good on that. Yeah. But I can't get over the Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes, so good.
Like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
he looks really good, and this is like this Vietnam hat or whatever it's called is something.
Rice patty hat or something.
Yeah, I'm never going to use it. That's stupid. And then you put it on him, and you're like,
yes,
that is so awesome looking.
I see you went with the straight chrome face instead of the skull chrome face. Did you put the skull?
I don't like that one.
I loved it.
Really?
So cool. Yeah, so cool.
So even though I never did it, I always thought fencing was really cool. So I remember seeing him at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
he does have a fencing face. Yeah.
But this little, again, the Big Trouble in Little China hat or whatever, I said I can't see myself not having him on it.
The other skull face does look like Megatron from a Michael Bay movie, though. I will say that. I like it. I do like it, unlike yourself. But like,
he does.
It does look like a Michael Bay Decepticon.
Michael
again,
Bay Megatron.
one of the few figure for GI Joe class right here. I got that T-Pack, and I got it because kids, they'll love ninjas. Like, yeah, sure. And I was blown away. And what's funny is I said this on Mark's show too, but like, Dad, who are these guys? I'm like, these are
Slice and Dice.
Slice and Dice. They're like Slice and Dice. I'm like, that's their names. We don't have to call them that. But
the dumbest names ever. Don't worry about the names. We're gonna rename them.
They're. I just noticed too. I didn't notice this. He has a knife sheath on his wrist there. I didn't notice that.
That's for the tiny Sai. He has it on he has it on the O-ring figure. I didn't realize.
Yeah, it'd be like them giving a little loop on Scarlet's ass for a tiny little slingshot.
It's the lamest version of sword fight.
Can I say something? That right
there you
go. That right there, the slingshot on like Scarlet's ass. Yeah, that was one of the things that made me want to like start doing the classic
reviews.
Yeah.
I remember the throwing stars. I remember the small little gun. I remember the slingshot. Like those are the things I do remember about Scarlet. But it was like, when you look at those little details. First off, I had throwing stars. Snake Eyes wasn't a ninja. It's not like they had ninjas in mind. He wasn't a ninja yet. So the fact that they put that on there, the slingshot is again. I mean, you're a lieutenant colonel. What happens if someone comes at you with a slingshot? Aren't you going to be like,
I give up. I surrender immediately.
Probably just
unequivocally surrender. Yeah, I surrender.
Probably just give up.
Hey.
No, we were talking about this. So I hate ninjas and G.I. Joe. I hate it. Even though it's Joe would tease me by them because like Mark was talking about this. He's like, what? They're so cool. What's wrong with them? I was like, I'm going to give you a knife. And you stand across the room, and I'm going to take a gun and stand across the room, and we'll see who wins, right? Like, that's why I just can't stand them on a modern battlefield, right? So, like, but that said, they're really cool. And I don't like the campy stuff of G.I. Joe. That's my least favorite. I can't say I like the hit and run stock or all that kind of stuff, right? So, like, so yeah, the slingshot, I'm just like, or her cowboy bracer she's got going on. She looks like a rodeo clown, and then she's got ninja stars on there. I'm like, what is happening? Like, it just blows my mind. And then
it all makes sense.
And then a Dennis the Menace slingshot in her pocket, like she's going around after a newspaper run. Like. Speaking
of the old sculpts that always stood out to me that people weren't paying attention to the sculpts back in the day is with very early classified was Beachhead because it came with the red beret. But he always had that red beret like tucked in his shoulder. It's in the sculpts. It's tucked on his shoulder. Yeah. And it's like it's always been there. And but I didn't notice it when I was a little kid. I noticed it like when I was older and me and Dom were playing with toys when we were like 16 or whatever, like kind of thing. And I was like, oh, that's what that is. Like, like as a slightly older person, I realized what it was.
I didn't
But then so when Classified came out with the red beret, I was like, oh, I know why he has that. It's because he used to have it tucked into his.
I didn't know what that was until Lenny talked about that. Hey, he has a red beret. That's why we gave. And I went, what?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that I found out over the years. Like I remember it was about 1 or 1:30 a.m. when I should have been in bed.
Okay.
And I should have been in bed, and I'm reading through something, and I see that if you have the USS Flag. And you have, you have the little car, to pull the fuel tanker, that it connects into the Sky Striker, the front peg, and you can pull it. And I went, what? No, I've had this since '85. I got it.
This thing my whole life.
I'm downstairs when I should be sleeping, moving stuff off my flag, and I'm like, motherfucker, how come no one told me this? I went my whole life never once doing it. So those little things like that. Like
unless you really take it and like stare at a little blob of plastic on Beachhead's shoulder, you're not going to realize that it's a beret unless you kind of understand, what's going on.
And this guy Matthew, he hates ninjas because he says ninjas don't exist.
Oh wow!
Ninjas don't
even exist.
They're not real.
Wow! Flat earther.
No, He's anything but a flat earther.
All right.
No. Oh, what are you gonna say? You're about to cut into news?
Yeah, we're doing.
All right, just a little bit.
We're gonna tear through the news.
No, we're not. You always say that, but we're not. But we'll
well,
try.
we have to do the news for one specific thing.
Okay, we'll try our darndest. We'll try our darndest. Yeah, Lawrence, we wear hats for news.
Oh, we wear hats?
Yeah, Lawrence, we wear hats for the news. We're news boys.
Now I'm Larry Neck.
Hey, there you go.
It's fantastic.
I don't have a hat like you guys though, but no fedora.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is news, but I pulled it up specifically for Dom's youngest son. And so Dom would have to spend money on this.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. It's called.
Oh no!
It's called Meow Wolf Mecha Series. It is these cute, adorable little cat things.
Oh no! It's a cat
running around in mech suits.
Oh my god! These are like $60, aren't they?
No, they're not. They're $35, Dom. They're only $35.
Oh my gross! Throw up.
They shoot. He has Coca-Cola cannons.
I see it. Yep. How big are these? What scale is this?
They're small. They're like 4 inches tall. They're like.
Does it matter what scale
they're like 4 or 5 inches tall. Oh, it does. It does because he's gonna buy them.
Yes. So my 8-year-old is a short king. And he's cat obsessed. So anything that's small, actually, that's why he likes this guy the most. He's like, Dad, he's short. So he loves any of the smaller figures, any of the smaller things, right? So he likes the shorter guys and like anything tiny and cat things. That's just, oh my God.
There's another one, Dom. So you're gonna spend you're gonna spend $70.
Oh man. Oh man.
Look at this guy.
Oh wow.
Look
yeah.
This little construction vehicle, his little
Devastator now.
Yeah, he's a little devastator.
Oh my god! Oh, it transforms. There's 2 modes. Oh wow! That's just a lot of. There's a lot of arm attachments there. Oh, Bob's in.
He doesn't transform. He just has a trailer on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought it went from like truck mode to mech mode.
No, it's a mech. Yeah. It just has the trailer that you can tow on.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, he's like standing and squatting in between the two. I see it.
Yeah,
those are great. Oh man, what are these?
Anyway, I saw those and I was like, oh my god, Finn needs these so bad.
Send me the link because I definitely am getting them for me.
They're on Big Ben.
That's hilarious.
They're actually on Big Bad.
Yeah, they're on Big Bad Toy Store. You can. I don't know if you know this about Big Bad. It's a toy store.
There's a lot of toy stores.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Anyway, those are funny.
Those are great. Good job.
Well I'm gonna tear through some MDLX because I want these very badly. I don't know how you are on non-transforming Transformers, but the new comic book's amazing, and he takes Megatron's arm for a while, and they're making this, and I want this so bad.
Oh my god.
It looks awesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks.
Wait, that's actually Megatron's arm, not just his cannon.
Yeah.
It's his whole arm. Like at a point in the new Transformers comics, his arm gets damaged multiple times, and he ends up ripping his arm off and then beating the crap out of a Decepticon with it. But then, Megatron's not even in the comic yet. And then, so recently, but they had his arm for some reason, and he used Megatron's arm to replace his arm.
Those comics are so good.
Those comics are really good.
Yeah, they're really good. Yeah.
Oh
man! Wait! How much does that figure run?
Oh god, it's 100-ish. I think it's a 109.
Because I don't own a single Optimus Prime, and I've been like, I don't need one. I don't care. But now with the comic, and that's a comic figure,
that's really cool,
man.
Really good.
Or I could get.
I wish they came with his also regular arm, because then you could be like, and he's
1 Optimus or 4 Cat Mechs. I don't know.
The other comic book one that came out. So I passed on Cliffjumper, but I owned him when I was a tiny kid because my older brother had Bumblebee.
Jeez.
But Cliffjumper from the comic is also coming out, and he's just a repaint. But I didn't get him when he was originally out, so I might grab this.
Wow.
But just because I really want a Cliffjumper for no reason.
He's fun.
But he's super cool.
Lawrence, are you a Transformers guy? There you go.
There he is right there.
I as a kid I had Cliff Jumper, not Bumblebee.
Same, yeah.
So I always liked him more. This was
I always liked Cliff Jumper more too.
These were the keychains.
Mm-hmm.
I just,
okay.
Yeah, you know what? They've released those. They released those like exactly like the old ones, but slightly more articulated, kind of like a He-Man Origins. And I almost bought them, so I was like this close to. I was like, I should get. And I was like, I'm not going to use that.
I can't go down. I can't go down the Transformer rabbit hole because there's so many when I look at them that are like from the movies that are scaled properly for Transformers. But I'm like, no, if I start buying like the animated ones, like I don't have room, or money for that.
Yeah, so
Speaking of Transformers, the movie, they're also making Dead Optimus Prime.
Oh, jeez.
They call him sleep mode, but I was like, oh man, I kind of want this. No, I was like, no, I don't need a black and white Optimus Prime. But then when I saw the Megatron arm, I was like, oh my god, I might need that Megatron arm. Optimus Prime.
He's called sleep mode.
Sleep mode.
The mail Bumblebee that used Cliff Jumper's body. Okay.
Oh, interesting. That's very specific. I think we just had like me and my older brother. My little brother was too young at the time, I think. But like me and my older brother were just like, let's get. My mom was nice for whatever reason. It was like, here's some toys, and we're like, oh, we can get whatever we want. And he had grabbed Bumblebee, and I was like, well, I'll get this one. I also had this as a child, so I'm kind of torn on this one. This is Thrust. So I was like, again, he's expensive. So like, it's kind of hard to see, but the wings bulked out on their backs like add so much bulk and plastic to these toys that the jets are always like a higher price point, like almost to a ridiculous point. So I don't think I'm gonna get this one, but I am tempted.
These are all based on a 12-inch scale, right?
They're not 12-inch. So here's, for instance, this is about 7 inches.
Oh, that's the MDLXs are short.
MDLX is medium, yeah. That's where the M comes in. But like Bumblebee is probably 5 inches tall. Oh, so this is the Cliff Jumper body essentially, but they changed out the feet and stuff to make it less bug and more of Cliff Jumper style kind of thing. But basically the same body, but so like, it'll be about this tall. I mean, here you go. This helps.
Oh wow!
To make that
so he's a little guy, and then but here's this, that.
But they do make a bigger version of him, don't they?
They do. Those are the DLX. So like, and those are mostly from the movies.
Yep.
But they'll be like 10, 12 inches tall.
I only know that from watching Robo Don't Know. That's the only reason why.
Right.
I know.
Stop killing Optimus Prime. There's also a few Joe render reveals we'll go through real quick. Hit and Run showed up recently.
Oh yes. Yep.
We saw that. Mallrats Stage 2 coming out.
Oh, I want.
With a more explodey gem head. That's mostly
got a Python Patrol uniform color scheme.
Yeah, he's got a very Python-y Patrol,
I believe this was like towards the end of the Real American Hero line. They used these colors on some of the figures. So I'm not sure, but someone mentioned that, and I kind of remember this color.
Yeah.
Now it's all the exact same, other than that head is different, and he looks all crystallized. And if they say stage 2,
the extra skull, it makes you wonder, like, what is there going to be a stage 3 and 4?
Yeah,
like how many stages are there going to be? I'll probably still get a couple of them though, because they're awesome. I mean, like, and then you just have a team of scientists that Mindbender accidentally closes into the lab as the gas is exploding, or
and
something.
You can see where like Classified is willing to go, especially where they probably see how excited people are for like Operation Monster Force. So it's like, well, we can have like, and zombies have always been part of G.I. Joe for the longest time.
Right.
So it's not like it's something new.
Well, they're towing the line with like Crystal Ball and then that Magic Viper.
The Dire technology or whatever. Yeah.
I love it.
I think it's super fun.
Which is
the
weird
reveal.
because you just said you didn't you like the military Joe.
We do, but at the same time, we're like, but also sci-fi.
Yes, so that's what it is. I take that stuff out. I like segregate it. I'm like, no. Military goes over here, and all that cool sci-fi stuff goes over here. So I like hit and run will not fight mole rats in my brain, right? It's gonna go over here somewhere, right? So like, I want hit and run, running around a jungle, doing LARP missions against Cobra Vipers, jungle with the jungle vipers, right? Like that's what I want. So I like cut it cleanly down the middle. But that doesn't mean I don't love the cool toys, excellent designs, like
Right.
Yeah. I'm using Hasbro.
I mean, this is basically where all you're getting is a different paint app and a different head sculpt. But at the same time, I'm like, I love those mole rats. I'll absolutely get 2 more of these.
That was my unknown gem. Actually, like it was not this year's Joe Festival, and before I was like, I didn't know I really wanted a mole rat, and I saw him for like $15 loose. I was like, oh my god, I am so happy I got this dude. Like, it's great. So,
last render I have, but there's probably more already out, or maybe one more.
Oh wow,
Lifeline's coming out. Yeah.
No, this was one released today.
No, this one. So tomorrow we'll probably see another reveal.
Yeah,
but yeah, this
leading up
looks
to
pretty cool.
New York Comic Con, I guess they're going to be releasing.
I mean, it's Lifeline.
Yeah, he's fun.
Looks like they did it. They did it.
Pacifist with a gun.
What's that?
A pacifist with a gun.
Pacifist with a gun.
But he originally came with one, so
that's true. Yep. You could easily just leave that holster empty on his chest if you want to go with that.
Or you could put one of the flare guns that come with the police officer, the stun gun.
Yeah, there you go. Swap it out. Yeah,
the tasers. Yeah, I mean, you can do stuff. I mean,
you could get like the taser gun and just be like, it's an inoculation gun.
But you know what would happen if they didn't give him a gun?
Yep.
Everyone would whine about it.
Would go. Yeah, they'd go nuts.
Yep.
Yelling and screaming.
Well, you can't. The original came with a gun. What's wrong?
Yep.
And a matter of fact, that pistol was so big it probably fit on a classified.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
true. He looks fun.
He's fun. I pre-ordered Sci-Fi. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks cool. Yeah, Sci-Fi's popping up already. I feel like people are getting.
I may get Hit and Run. I may get Hit and Run too because I love that kid.
Hit and Run was one of your favorites, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, Lawrence and I are getting all of them, but
Yeah.
Oh, I am because I have issues.
Yeah.
There, Lifeline could shoot rubber bullets. Like honestly, like it's your lore, it's your headcanon.
Yeah.
You can easily say, you know what? He is a pacifist, and he has rubber bullets in there.
The rubber bullets is a great idea. A great point. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have that in the 80s. He had to kill people, but that's all.
Mostly just patients he couldn't save, though. That's really what it was.
Don't give him the gun.
That's right.
It's like this guy's too far gone.
The last bit kind of fits in with Cosmic Legions and all the things Dom does and some of the things I do, and it's those combatants. Fight for glory.
Oh, I haven't seen these.
This is Branthok the Bearhead. This is what he looks like here.
Those are pretty cool. Go right in with
pretty cool. I haven't gone down this toy company before, so I don't know how they are.
Who makes them?
I don't remember. It's indie. It's a third or a small indie company. Yeah, Combatants for Glory. Yeah.
Okay. Right there. So
that one's that one's pretty
right there.
Yeah, that one's pretty neat. I think they had like a green skin one too.
I like they do. I like the mixture of cloth goods with it. It's Mythic Legion's level of like the fur and
Yeah.
Here's the green dude.
Yes, there he is.
This guy is huge.
I did see this because Robo made comments about him possibly being like Killer Croc or being like a fill-in.
Exactly.
Yeah. If so, there's a shot. So if you look at the bear guy with the soldier, well, he's standing above them, but like this. Oh, I don't have the shot of this guy with the soldiers. Never mind. At any rate, he's much bigger. He's at least an inch taller than the other dudes. Maybe an inch and a half. So he's pushing like 8.5.
He's impressive.
Yeah, he's cool.
That's really what grabbed my attention. I'd seen the line before. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, maybe. I saw the bear guy. Like, that's pretty cool. I saw that with the killer croc. I was like, oh, man, I may be dipping in there.
Yeah, the crocodile one, like, man, he's cool. Like, you could mix him in with orcs. You could mix him in with mutants for Thundercats. You could go anywhere
Batman.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then there's a Crimhearth, the Barbarian.
How much
That's
are
pretty
they?
cool.
You know?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Were they on BBTS or?
They are. They're a little pricey.
Yeah, I assume that.
Yeah.
I want to say the basics are 60. I think the big one's 90-ish, somewhere around there. I think. Finally guess.
That's not awful.
No.
They're all right. So the two human-sized guys are $66.99.
Okay, it was close. Yep.
And the crocodile is $199.99.
There you go. All right, I was saying.
You know what it doesn't say? It doesn't say tariff charges included on their price points.
Oh no!
Unfortunately,
you know it's bad.
Not sure.
You know it's bad when someone says the figure's $99 and you're like, oh, okay, like you don't even blink an eye.
Yeah, right? yeah, no, yeah.
$100 for a fucking action figure? Why not?
$99 for this guy? Okay. No big deal. No big deal. I'll do it.
But if you
he's huge.
$100. No brainer. Yeah, perfect.
No brainer.
Yeah.
Here's the other shots of this guy. He's got some head sculpts and changes and helmets and stuff, so he's pretty cool. He comes with a lot more gear than the bear guy.
Lawrence, what were you gonna
say? I'm all about if you get your money's worth out of it, then it's worth it. Like if you have fun with it, like people ragged on that Maximum Hulk being $60. I had so much fun with that I have no regrets getting it.
He recently went on clearance for $50, I think, on Amazon.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I've got two Hulks, but I actually watched your review on that one, and you kind of tipped me over the edge, but I didn't buy it then, but now it's on sale again. I'm like, I don't know. So
I had to come back. Hulk. You can get him to do Thunder. As a matter of fact, he's in the Thunderclap position right now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how does the rubber chest feel to you?
I have no problems with it. I have no problem, but I'm also smart enough to know not to leave him in that collapsed position the whole time.
Yeah, forever.
The rubber chest is nothing new. Companies have been doing that for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, yeah, you could rip it if you try. And I do believe that people will try and ruin stuff on purpose. And I know I've been accused of it. I'm
toy collectors are like, well, it's got a rubber chest, so like that's not going to hold up over time. And I'm like, you're not going to be playing with these still when you're 80, and you might be, but they're
not playing with them now. So like,
but our memories are like of the vintage toy. That's what we're thinking of when we talk about that stuff. We're thinking of vintage toys and how they held up over like 45 years. And I'm like, do you understand that 45 years from now you're gonna be dead?
Of being played with in the playground and lit, exposed to sunlight and dragged around.
Like that's not what we're doing. They're hanging out on shelves, and
I got him in the thunderclap position. He fell, so. And everyone in the comments was like, twist the bicep. I'm like, you shouldn't have to twist the bicep, but I had to arrange it better. And I put a picture out on Instagram after. I'm like, hey, I made a mistake. Thunderclap does go together.
God forbid.
I can tell you right now, again, like if you look at his chest, the best that you can, I don't have any issues. And it goes right back into place how it's supposed to. Play with his little nipples if you want.
I was like, what are you doing there?
But I can tell you for me, if I dropped this and it broke, I'd buy another one just because I've had so much fun playing with it.
Oh, all right. That is a selling statement if I ever
So if I dropped him and broke, and I'd be like, you know what, $50, I'm gonna buy it again because I've been having so much fun. And also, I'm looking at it like he's gonna be fighting the Juggernaut. He definitely has to fight, those snake armors. I got an Awe Striker coming.
I'm literally looking on Amazon right this second. I'm like, you convinced me.
How much can I get? When they make him gray, I'll buy it.
Yeah, see, squeeze the nipples as a play feature. They said nothing about that on the
shocking. Shocking they didn't say it in the live. Weird. weird they didn't point
I
that.
don't know what
That's
you're
amazing.
talking about,
Yeah.
That's
That
the
was
one
first
thing.
I
Like,
did with it.
I get Mezcos periodically, Lawrence, and I got the Spider Gwen, and it was like almost an impulse buy, but my kids have been playing so much with Spider-Mans that I'm just like, I want a cool Gwen figure. I want one of those. And then I got it in the hand. I was like, oh, she's got the squishy body, and it's almost you're like, this feels wrong. Playing with this figure when her ass and boobs are squishy, you feel a little strange.
When I did my review on the Red Sonja, the Boss Fight Studios Red Sonja,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
someone else had done one too, and I'd watched it, and she has nothing underneath. But so when you're doing
What are
reviews,
these toys for? Dirty
when
old
you're
man.
doing reviews, it's so different because you're trying to make sure it stays in the frame. You're reaching around,
Yeah.
and I kept saying,
Don't reach around.
we'll reach around.
Yeah, you got to reach around.
Reach around.
But I mentioned about like, oh my god, you're starting to feel like a pervert because it keeps sliding up, and a few people had made comments. You know, it's like I don't know why you feel like a pervert doing it. It's like because you're trying to review a figure and her skirt keeps coming up.
Yeah.
If you were at home and you're not on camera, you wouldn't think twice because
Yeah.
Just be like,
You're
whatever, I'll just fix this.
But it wasn't just
you gotta-
me that said it. There was other people that said the same thing. They were like, "Yeah, I feel kind of dirty."
You're really calling it out.
There's this great line in
Um,
Community, and the dean's like, "This better not awaken something in me."
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what he was referring to, but that's how I felt when I got the Gwen out of the package. I was like, "Oh, this is dangerous." I don't want to be sexually
Lawrence,
awakened by my 6-inch action figure.
Question about the Hulk. Is it from the Immortal Hulk head?
I have
As in
no
the-
idea.
Okay, yeah, not a comic guy.
But there's 3 different heads. The three
That one
heads-
you have on there, I feel like is like more the '90s style, like cartoon.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That
yeah,
era.
the '90s style, and this
Yeah.
is my favorite head. I
Mhm.
can't believe I said that.
Oh.
And then
That's Let Lawrence keep talking without hats.
yeah, I don't know what the one thing I don't like about that is that all 3 heads are different, but they're
Yeah.
different like expressions. So there's like the angry one, there's the green one.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're doing like a scene,
If you want like a certain era, like all of the heads faces.
yeah, but if you're doing a
Yeah.
scene of like him being angry and changing, it sucks.
Community's great. Yes, you've convinced me, and I'm actually looking at the heads in there too. And I think you're right. I think it is one of them is from the Immortal. So yeah, he's in my add to cart right now. He's in my cart.
Oh. Again, if he was a Grey Hulk, I'd
I feel good knowing that I convinced someone into buying something.
You got it. You convinced. Yeah, it broke me.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
We do that to each other all the time on this show.
Yeah, that's how the show started. Lawrence, I think we won. Oh wait, that's Joe's
Yeah,
line.
I think
Sorry.
we
Yeah,
won
go
twice.
ahead. Yeah, we won twice. I think we got it. I think we
we won
nailed it
twice.
tonight, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? It was a good wrap up there, Lawrence. Think we good? We good?
I had fun.
Yeah. Feel good? Feel happy? All right, good. Yeah. Hey, thanks for everyone jumping in. Thanks for catching us to rewatch, and thank you so much, Punk with Toys, for being here with us. It's been nice.